So great to have you guys with me. So glad we're together. It's interesting. I miss this. It's so hard being apart, and I think about the energy we share and the chance we get to work together, and the laughs and the hustle and the pace. And man, I miss that. But I'm so glad to have at least this together, guys. So hey, um, let's open up this conversation. Three of us got together. We we thought about our clients, and we thought about what they might be going through now, as we've gone through a couple weeks of lockdown and looking at several weeks more. So we thought about what's happening now and what we might share that they can apply right now to set themselves up for success in any of the disciplines that we practice. So thanks again for joining. Um, for you folks that are looking in on us from Facebook or any other platform, I'm here with Wendy Chapman. She's the lead at the Greensburg Massage Center. I'm also here with Michelle Clark. She's an acupuncturist at True Health and Fitness. And I'm Kieran Diorio from Point A Coaching and Consulting. And hey, why don't we just get right down to it and share what folks can do now to not just survive, but maybe start thriving a little bit, given what we're faced in the next few weeks. So Wendy, we've got people in lockdown. Everything's changed. They're off their routines. They're probably on their devices and laptops and whatnot a lot more than they ever have been before. You're going to talk about self-massage, and I'm curious, how do we apply that right now best to set the stage for health over the next few weeks?
Absolutely. Thank you, Kieran. Self-massage is something we're going to have to do now that we can't get into the center for massage therapy because of the restrictions. So self-massage essentially gives you the opportunity to work out the kinks from, number one, sitting too much because we're all at home, cooking too much, cleaning too much, all those things we're all doing in the house right now. I'm feeling it. I'm sure everyone else is feeling it. So self-massage techniques can be done using your hand, your fist, your elbow, tennis ball, a foam roller. So today I'm going to start with the head and face, because right now we're really under a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety with everything going on. So for me, being able to just decompress and lower my shoulders is very important. So for everyone, really all they have to do is very soft fingers, touch your temples, the soft spot above your cheeks, and just plant your fingers, close your eyes, relax your shoulders, and roll your fingers forward while they're planted very gently. And then you can reverse at some point. But by doing this, you're consciously focusing on your breath and lowering your shoulders. You can also take your fingers soft and pull them across your forehead and over into your temple. And truly just being able to close your eyes and slowly work through some of that, it will help drain some of the stress for you. Do it once or twice a day, whenever you feel that you need it. Then we can go down to the neck and shoulders. It's kind of difficult to do by yourself, but if you can find your boyfriend, husband, wife, have them do the boyfriend massage for you, and rub your shoulders. You can also do the back of your neck. So this is a really good one. Everybody's been cleaning. I'm going to back up a little bit and grab the tennis ball. So grab your tennis ball, your dog's ball, anybody's ball, up against a wall. And what you do is you drop the ball between you and the wall. And then what you do is you just squat. Everybody knows how to do a squat. Up and down. Choose the muscle that's hurting the worst for you and just roll it out. This one's great for people who are doing too much around the house, sitting with a book in front of them. If it happens to be your arms that are hurting, you can put the ball here. This is your deltoid. Literally, all you have to do is go up and down. It seems really simple, but it really works. You can go back and forth. And if you're feeling really adventurous, but I usually drop the ball, you can do your pecs too. So lean into the tennis ball and you just take your body and you lean in. So the nice thing about this is you can use the pressure of your body. You don't need anything special. So you can work out a few things. This is just the upper body. Next time we can always do the lower body if you like. But don't overdo it. Don't stress about it. The biggest part about this is take some time for you. You can't come and see me, so at least take 10-15 minutes to yourself. So
Great
peace
advice.
and health to everyone.
Thanks, Wendy.
Next speaker is Kieran. He's talking about resilience, but I'm going to put my glasses on. Resilience is more important than ever. What do folks need to know and do now to tap into their own resilience? Kieran.
Thank you, Wendy. You know, when I think about what people need to know about resilience, my mind goes to the fact that resilience is very much a mindset. It's certainly capacity, but when we make it a mindset, we really start to introduce the ability to have more and more resilience in our lives. So that's where I'd start with acknowledging it as a mindset, and we're going to talk a little bit about the fact that, hey, you know, resilience is being tested now more than ever in so many ways. But I'd really like to share a useful definition for resilience that we can really use to apply it in our lives and what's going on these days, and then talk about a quick technique that we can employ to introduce more resilience and maintain that mindset of resilience that can be so helpful. So, you know, whether we're looking at the American Psychological Association or Wikipedia or dictionary.com, there are a lot of common themes when it comes to defining the term resilience. You'll hear a lot of terminology like adversity, adapting after trauma, handling tragedy, recovering from high stress situations. And these are all central themes when we talk about resilience. And they'll often talk about returning from one of these places or recovering quickly from adversity as the core, the crux of resilience. And that's all very true and very helpful. I like to talk about, when we talk about returning or recovering from adversity, well, recovering to what? And I like to talk about recovering to a place of strength as the ultimate definition of resilience. And if we have that mindset, and if we have that capacity to recover to a place of strength, well, we can do really wonderful things. You know, a rubber band is resilient, not because it can be stretched to its brittle breaking point, but more because it can be returned to this pliable place where it's strong and can do the job that it's intended to do. So we've got this resilience mindset that we can bring into our reality, where we recover from adversity to a place of strength, for example. So how do we do that? Well, the good news is most people have some pathways built when it comes to the physical side. So, for example, I used to have terrible low back problems. I was lucky enough to recover, and my back is pretty strong now, but I still hurt my back on occasion. And if I do, say I do that on a Saturday, there are certain things I do to support my own resilience, so I'm back to a place of strength by Tuesday. And if I do those things, I can be there by Tuesday rather than by Thursday or the following Saturday. And we can have that same kind of process in place when it comes to being resilient in our mindset. Long story short, I like to use a technique called Strengths Minder. Just as we would mind our manners in a social situation to operate powerfully, we're going to mind our strengths in a place of adversity to be as powerful and have the highest potential that we can. And let me just kind of illustrate this with some examples. I was working with someone earlier who was really struggling with the new way they have to interact with their family because the kids are home and they're working from home. Their spouse who normally travels is home, and you know, imagine the change stress that can bring in. And, we spent some time just understanding the strengths that they use when they are, in fact, interacting powerfully. And in this particular family, one of their strengths is humor. Their other strength is activities. And no matter what's going on in the context, this person can go back to having light conversations and doing activities to support this resilience of mindset in their interaction with their families. Another example, working with someone in the real estate field, as you can imagine, job security in real estate, not feeling really hot about that. But we talked about their strengths. And oddly enough, they identified their best year in the business as 2008. And if you'll recall, that's when the last crisis came. So we talked about the strengths that came forward in that time that can be brought forward and applied right here and now. Again, minding our strengths just as we would mind our manners so we can operate powerfully. They set up the path forward for us. So that's the technique of strength minders. I'm not saying it's easy, but I am saying it's that simple. A little bit about that mindset of resilience and how strengths, returning to a place of strength, is so important in the definition. So I've talked about that a good bit. Let's take the conversation over to Michelle, and she's going to share some information about the nervous system. And let me start with a question, Michelle. What simple thing can we take our nervous systems from taxed to relaxed with?
Yeah.
Way.
Thank you, Kieran. So, as Kieran said, I'm an acupuncturist at True Health and Fitness. And obviously, right now, we're on quarantine and I can't be doing acupuncture on people. So, I was trying to come up with some at home techniques that you might be able to do. And one of the tools that I use at True Health and Fitness is I work with essential oils and acupuncture points. So I wanted to demonstrate today just one little technique that you can use today to help relax your nervous system. And what's unique about this particular type of therapy, this is called aroma acupoint therapy. What's unique about this is that it not only works on your acupuncture meridians, but it also works in the sense that you're getting the benefits of the essential oil. So they work synergistically. It's like giving your body sort of a double whammy of acupuncture and essential oils at the same time. So I wanted to demonstrate for you, those of you that do have oils at home, and you're probably going to be wondering what type of oil should I be using right now? And the answer to that is quite simple. I think use an oil that you like. I think that would be probably use an oil that is speaking to you right now. Use an oil that helps you, that has helped you in the past. Relax, unwind at the end of your day. I know at nighttime I use my oils in my diffuser to help me fall asleep and stay asleep during the night. But this is just one little technique that I was going to show you. And it's interesting because Wendy did the points on the face, and I'm actually going to be doing 2 points right up on your forehead, right here. In Chinese medicine, this point is called gallbladder 14. And when I was in acupuncture school, we called these the Valium points. So this really can help you relax. And I'm going to show you the technique itself. So you're going to take whatever your favorite oil is right now. There's no right or wrong. We're just going to try to do our best to relax our nervous system. You're going to take the oil, put just one little drop, you don't want a lot, on your finger. And what I like to do is you're going to rub your fingers together and then go ahead. And this point is found, I'm going to show you here. So if you take on the midpoint of your eyebrow and go up about an inch, that's where that point is. And so you're going to put the oil on your fingertip right at that point. And what I want you to do at this point is just hang out here for about a minute. I'm probably not going to go that long, but what you're going to do is wait until you feel a bit of a shift happening, and that could be almost anything. It could be sort of a feeling of expansion in the point itself. It can be sort of a sinking in, like your body's saying, "Oh, thank you for that oil. I needed to relax." It could be an energetic, like a buzzing or a electric kind of feeling in that point. And so you're not pressing really deep, you're just lightly touching that acupuncture point and just helping your body to relax and unwind. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much for doing this, Kieran. It's been fun. I miss seeing everybody, and I miss all my patients. So thank you for letting me share this.
We'll set the intention to be back together soon. And when you were going through the 2 drops, I thought, oh, I'll take 2 drops of Palo Santé and call me in the morning.
Nice. Yep.
Okay, well, good stuff. I know we're trying to keep these short and sweet. Thank you, ladies, for joining and being.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kieran.
Michelle, folks want to get in touch with you. How would they best contact you?
The best way right now is probably through True Health and Fitness, and the website I believe is truehealthandfit.com. Go ahead and reach out. I do miss everyone. So if you're looking for me, I'm also on Facebook, Michelle Bouchard Clark. So you can find me there too.
Okay.
Thank you.
And Wendy, how about you? How do folks tap in?
Thanks. They can reach me at greensburgmassagecenter.com. They can email me through there. I'm also on Facebook, so it's Greensburg Massage Center. And I miss everyone as well. I can't wait to be back in the office and seeing clients.
Me too. And folks, if you'd like to contact me, I'm at pointacoachingandconsulting.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I think that's about it. Kieran Diorio at all those handles. All right, folks. Well, hey, thanks again, and let's see what we might come up with next time.
Oh, can I add one thing?
Oh yeah.
If you're watching this and you're interested, if you want to know any other techniques or anything else that we might be able to help you with at this time, that you're really struggling with, we're all very skilled at what we do. So if there's any way that we can be of assistance, please do reach out and let us know what would be helpful for you right now.
And to echo that point, Michelle, if you folks have any questions, comments, any feedback, feel free to pop that in the comments on whatever format you're looking at. We'd love to hear from you. And we'll look forward to catching you next time.